What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, Tanked Up Apples. It's time to talk about how I actually deload. Before, I made the video on the science I experienced during deload, which I'm gonna link in the description down below. You can have a look of the symptoms I get. That is time for a deload. But today, I'm gonna talk about how I deload, what my preferred method is of deloading. So first of all, once I start experiencing these signs, I know it's time to deload. But how do we actually deload? Personally, I deload with decreasing the amount of volume I train during my sessions. So it benefits me in recovering the fatigue and stress of my muscles and central nervous system. For example, during a normal week of training, on a Tuesday, I train squat and bench. On Wednesday, I do deadlift and overhead press. On Friday, I do heavier bench, post squats. And on Saturday, I do deadlift again with bench press. Usually on these workouts, I do 92 to 95% for my top set, which is usually 2 to 4 reps. I do between 2 and 4 reps on my top set. And then on the back off set, I do between 4 and 6 reps, which is about 80 to 85% on my back off sets. Only 2 sets of back offs on each exercise. When I want to deload, I do half. So I cut the volume into half. So I only do 1 set with about 65% or RP for work, because I still want to train, but not too much where my body is still stressed and my body still is under so much load. I don't want to put my body under so much load in the deload week. Why? Well, a deload is for you to recover, for you to be able to progress the weeks ahead towards you peaking. If you're doing powerlifting, the deload is going to help you rest, recover, and even become stronger in the weeks towards your competition. After, you're gonna peak way easier if you take a deload where you train lighter. And then also, I only train 3 days instead of 4 on my deload. I do 1 squat, 1 bench, 1 deadlift session with 3-4 accessory exercises after each one, and then I'm in and out of the gym. It just works best for me the way I deload like this. So here I'm gonna insert an example of a normal week when I'm not deloading, how my squat will look like. As you can see, I'm fully working hard, my mindset is focused, and I'm putting my all, because this is 95% of my warm max for a top single or for a top double. Following an example of my deload week where I did 3 sets of 5, RP 5 work. I did about 75% of my warm max, 3 sets of 5, 90 kg squat. You can see how much easier it is and how much less effortless it's looking. So this should be the differences when you deload with a light training week. Also, I do not change the way I eat. I eat the absolute same. I do not eat less. I try to move my body, go on walks, go to the grocery store by walking, go to collect a parcel from the post office. I try to walk 10,000 steps still during my deload. I try to sleep the same way, or even better if possible, because I have extra time to sleep. So nothing changes except the volume of training drops by half, and I train 3 days only in the week, full body training. Now let's move on to the other way you can actually deload, which is not training at all. I don't like this method only for one reason. I feel like when you take a week or 2 off completely of the gym, obviously sometimes maybe you have to go on holiday, there's no access to the gym, where it's okay. But when I'm still at the same place, I'm not going on holiday, I'm just deloading with a lighter week to feel better and recover for the next 5 weeks, where in 5 weeks I'm gonna be testing my warm max, and then in 5 weeks I'll be starting a 6-week peaking program, because I only have 11 weeks to make competition. So I do not prefer this method where you don't train at all, because personally I forget the skill of squat, bench, and deadlift very fast. I don't know if you relate. Let me know in the comments down below. If you take more than a week off, do you forget how to get in position, how to brace again, how to arch and use your leg drive? I personally forget very fast the skill of squat, bench, and deadlift technique. But it might be good for other kinds of people where maybe they're way more fatigued than me, way more stress in their life. Maybe they have so much assignments and so much job task load in their personal life, where that week off completely the gym will actually bring them a lot more benefits because they have so much more free time, extra 2 hours a day to focus on their tasks and their assignments. And if that's the case, go for it. I'm not against. I think it's important to still be active, go on walk, half-hour walk every day, aim above 8,000 steps every day, sleep, don't just have 8 hours of sleep and don't care about the quality. Start tracking your sleep. I've been tracking my sleep for 2 years now, and I know that the better the REM and the deep sleep is, the better quality I had, the longer it is. Keep your food the same. Why would you eat less? Doesn't matter you're not burning as much calories. That's why you're gonna go on walks. You're still gonna be eating the same. You need to feed your body during the deload the same way you feed it during a normal working out session, because your body still requires food to recover. And if you give it that extra food, even though you're not burning the calories, you're actually gonna make your body recover faster and more efficient and better. With that being said, this is my preferred method of deloading. And thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll catch you in the next video. Stay strong.